X-ray to Alpha Whiskey 3. Go to Happy Rest Funeral Parlour. Break-in reported. Urns, caskets reported stolen. Yes, empty. No, set in our end. Take 6 solo music. Please investigate. Address, Moseley Approach.
This message timed at 11.
Come in. One moment.
Yes, sir.
Manpower, John. Seems we are now 250 under strength. In addition, we have 192 men on annual leave, 25 on sick leave, 28 on special courses, and 18 seconded to the Regional Crime Squad, which makes us, at this date, 513 under operational strength.
Well,
Our overtime bill is going to be looking like the national debt, and there's a backlog of work that'll push it even higher.
yes, sir.
Task force can call on the best of our divisional men, CID and uniform, and so for the next 4 weeks, take it easy on them, John, especially C&L divisions. They're having the worst of it. Now, what do you want?
I was about to suggest a spot of saturation, sir. Get the Jeremy Stiles affair into the open.
Yes, I thought so. How far have you got?
Not very far, sir. I think it's time we took a closer look at him.
No progress?
What have you got in mind?
Plenty in mind, sir, but nothing that would look good on paper.
A haulage contract.
He calls it his haulage division. He has another company he calls his metals division.
2 successful businesses.
Yes, sir. Plenty of cash.
And you think some of it comes from crime?
I know it does.
Well, there's nothing here to say that you know.
No, sir, but I have information. And he has been in trouble.
As a boy and as a lad. If I was playing devil's advocate, John, I'd say it's never been anything serious. He's lived it down, done well, local successful businessman, good businessman, would you say?
The way he spends money is none of these things.
In this sort of case, John, we must be careful about information. Some people hold a grudge.
The grudge isn't against Stiles, it's against Daniels. His records are underneath it. In getting at Daniels, my man just mentioned Stiles. He doesn't have any grudge against Stiles.
Have you?
No, sir. But I have an attitude to crime.
So?
You can't mix in crime without making some sort of contacts. That means asking questions. And that means men.
But you don't call our divisional men. They've got enough on their plate.
Yes, sir.
And be careful. On this one, go quietly.
You really interested in music?
Always have been,
But you've come about Jerry Stiles.
in a sort of a way.
In what sort of a way? One of his lorries been done, I hope.
Oh, just trying to get the local who's who up to date. Like, what are his hobbies? Who are his best friends these days?
Oh, you can see that for yourself anytime. He's a real regular guy. Midday, he's at the Imperial, the private bar, of course, holding court. Evenings, he's at the Oak Tree, the club, wining and dining and holding court.
They say he's a big spender.
As you say, always has been. But you'll know where he is. The big Rolls parked smack in front of the door. He likes people to see it.
Looks like you're living alone now, Frank.
As if you didn't know. And as if you didn't know I'm married to Jerry Styles' sister. You've got a nerve coming to see me.
What happened about you and Eva?
Couldn't keep her in the style to which he was accustomed.
Takes too much money.
Something like that.
Met her at university, didn't you?
Yeah. Love at first sight.
These friends he holds court with at the Imperial and the Oak Tree, would I know them?
I shouldn't think so.
What kind of friends?
Sponges. But all honest men. You can take honest as a euphemism. I mean, your lot would say so. Good class, top drawer and all that sort of thing. Jerry fancies himself on the social ladder. He's willing to pay for it. His friends aren't the kind you're looking for.
And what kind is that?
Is this just a conversation, or is there something you really want to know?
Something I want to know.
What?
I'm interested in what's happening to you.
Oh, there's lots of things happening to me. But Jerry Styles isn't one of them. You're wasting your time, Sergeant. It's all on the HP.
That was quick.
Well, HP has its uses, like, in case I can't find the receipt when the cops come round.
And you don't have Eva here to produce one for you?
The price of experience.
Is that why Eva left you and went back to Big Brother?
No, but it brings us back full circle. Now, you knew Eva had walked out, so you think I've got a grudge against Styles. You know Jerry's loaded, so you think I'm jealous. So you come sniffing around, so maybe you can lean on me a bit. Well, you're wasting your time.
Now, why should I lean on you? What could I get?
Nothing. Jerry Styles did nothing for me. Strictly nothing.
Why did Eva walk out?
She couldn't stand me playing that thing late at night. Come to think of it, the landlady's not over fond of it either. But then I'm not married to her, am I?
You play it a lot.
All the time.
And you haven't seen much of Jerry?
Oh, I saw him at the wedding. Oh, yes, and he once gave me a lift in his big Rolls. Are you staying?
No. Just going.
If the landlady asks why the police came round,
So you've got a parking ticket?
task force for a parking ticket.
Why not? Bye.
Never did nobody no good, no how. So why am I lying now?
Sergeant Evans?
Out, sir, seeing Frank Shaw. I've typed the report on Styles, sir, same as yesterday, same as the day before.
Man of regular habits.
Yes, sir. Nesbitt is seeing Miss Collinson.
Is that all, then?
For what it's worth, miss, yes.
What if I tell Mr. Styles you've been asking about him?
No reason why you shouldn't. How long were you his secretary?
You have a strange way with words, Mr. Nesbitt. I was his secretary.
I wasn't suggesting...
Oh, yes, you were. It's the oldest joke in the book. If you want to know, he liked taking me out for company. He likes having friends around him. He's single and free to do as he likes.
You'll be seeing him again?
It isn't likely, is it?
I wouldn't know. Did you think he was a good catch?
I never thought of him as a catch, whatever that means. He was a good employer and he was always very kind.
Still must have been a bit of an upset losing your job and your boyfriend at the same time.
It was mutual and personal.
Do you know his sister Eva?
Yes,
Frank Shaw?
yes. You haven't asked your question yet.
Yes, I did. How long were you his secretary?
5 years.
Were you fired?
No.
Walked out?
I said it was mutual.
After 5 years?
Why not?
Where are you working now?
I'm going to try my luck as a temp. I'll get more time to myself. And you still haven't asked your real question.
What question?
You came here to ask about Mr. Styles.
No, it was about someone else. But I'm satisfied you don't know him.
You could try me.
Maybe some other time, thank you, miss.
Do I tell Mr. Styles you were asking about someone else?
Yes, you could tell him that.
How is Jean?
Fine.
When you asked me to invite you here tonight, John, I thought
You
perhaps...
invite me here tonight at my expense. Not necessarily tonight, although tonight will do. And it's not about my wife or my health.
And may I inquire why?
Take a look at one of your members.
Police work?
Just as he is in his natural habitat.
May I inquire who?
Mr. Styles.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm sure you'll see him in full flight.
Told he's a regular.
A little too regular.
A big spender.
His hospitality is trying. A little too lavish. But look, as a club member, I really
As a friend, I'm the only club member I know. And it's not that sort of a club. If you can afford the prices, you're in.
We have some very good members.
All I was after was a good meal and a quiet drink.
Well, that's much better. Shall we have some coffee in the bar?
Fine.
Hello there, people. How are you? Nice to see you again. You well?
Hi. Janie, could we have some coffee, please?
Yes, Dr. Chambers.
Come on, Janie. How about some service?
Will you in a minute, Mr. Styles?
So we're going to have to drink.
You, know Mr. Styles, of course?
Yes. Who's his friend?
The man in the grey suit is, Tom Wiseman. He's an accountant. I, believe he's the accountant for Styles' two companies. The woman in the floral blouse is his wife.
No, no thanks.
The other man is named Anderson. The woman with him is his wife. No harm in that, I hope.
No.
Here we are, sir.
Thank you, Janie.
Can you tell me about Styles?
Well, I don't think I should, John.
He's not one of your patients?
No.
Then you can tell me.
He has two companies, and of course you know that. There's a house near here, quite a sizable house, and about 4 acres. He bought it about 3 years ago.
What did it cost?
Well, about 50,000, I believe, but then property around here is expensive. Anyway, I think he's looking for a bigger one now. Extravagant it may be, John, but it's not indictable.
Jerry.
No.
How are you? Ah, it's
Sorry, we're
nice.
late.
Come and have a drink.
Traffic was terrible, wasn't it?
Mrs. Steele, and you, Ted?
Scotch and ginger ale for me.
Scotch and ginger ale.
Yes, sir.
You, got any news for me?
Not yet, old chap. Sorry. But I am keeping my eyes open.
Ah, good. Now, something on top of the hill. Now, that's what I'm after. Up there, looking out over the clouds.
They don't come too often, Jerry.
It'll come. It'll come once they know the price is right.
Here we are, Mr. Styles. That'll be £3.26, please,
There you
sir.
go. Now one for yourself. And, brandy for Mr. Chambers and his friend.
Right, sir.
Cheers.
Who's the newcomer?
Edward Steele, the estate agent. I believe he's been commissioned to get the new house. You must have heard of him. Again, the woman is his wife.
Why should you want to buy a bigger house?
John, why do rich men want better things?
Ambition?
That is a point.
Envy?
That is a presumption. I'd say because they can afford them. Do you agree?
Mr. Styles' compliments, sir.
You see what I mean? He has to include everyone. Thank you, Jack.
It's compulsive.
Cheers.
I think he knows who you are.
He knows you're a doctor. I'm a senior detective. We've just been friends.
Excuse me a second, folks, will you? No, don't. You know everybody, don't you? And,
He does know who you are.
Good. Mission accomplished.
Don't you want to know who the girl is?
I know who she is.
Right, let's see what we have for Mr. Watt.
Not much.
Rather dull, I'd say, Sarge. Oh, let's call it our first little foray, putting the cat among the pigeons. Making a few contacts with people who were once close to Mr. Styles and who are no longer close to him, offering a friendly ear. It's unlikely they'd respond at first asking.
I got no response.
Then let's start with my small effort. A preliminary call on Frank Shaw. Age 26, occupation? None. Now, to be fair, you might say occupation student. Educated Kingsley Grammar School and at university. Graduated 2 years ago. Social sciences. A year ago, married fellow student Eva Styles, sister of Jerry Styles. 3 months ago, she walked out on him. Short married life, I'd say, and he's lost a meal ticket. Says he's nothing against Jerry Styles, but I don't believe him. Could be ready for the friendly ear. So, contact number 1. Contact number 2?
Anne Collinson. Oh, she says she has nothing against Styles, and I think it's true.
He fired her?
She says it was mutual. Well, they got round to having an affair, and that came to an end. You could say she's lost a meal ticket, but she still likes him.
Good. So we have Frank Shaw, who was one of the family, and Miss Collinson, who worked in his office. When we know the right questions, we might get the right answers.
What kind of questions? About haulage?
Mr. Styles?
Well, I made 4 reports on him. I might as well have put in 4 carbon, save me time. It don't change. Leaves home 7:30 in the morning, gets to the office 8 o'clock sharp. Sometimes the haulage division, sometimes the metals division. Leaves the office at 12 sharp, goes to the Imperial. I don't know what he does in there.
Has lunch, goes to the bar, meets friends, stands drinks all round.
2 o'clock, leaves, goes back to the office. Leaves the office at 5:30 and drives home. Leaves home 8 o'clock, goes to the Oak Tree. Your Miss Collinson went there last night.
She said she'd tell him.
And Mr. Watt went there. Arrived 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't want to report on Mr. Watt. Mr. Watt is now with his contact, sorting out the questions for the next round.
Thanks. Have you seen Daniels?
Not yet.
Have you seen the wife?
Don't think she's being paid.
I know she isn't. 50 a week, Daniels said.
Let's forget about Daniels. Let's talk about Styles. All right. Daniels.
Pay her 50 a week from the day I went down. He said he didn't even start. I want him in jail.
And you supply the evidence?
I can put you onto it.
In the years you worked with him, how much do you reckon he got away with?
In the 5 years, must have been 300,000 at least. Oh, could be more.
But he always said it wasn't all his. He had to share it.
Yeah, with the bloke upstairs, he said. But he was always fair with his own share.
Until now.
Part of the bargain was what would happen if I got copped. If I was in here. While it was going well, he'd say, we don't splash it round, Harry, so if you get nicked, I can look after the wife and kid. 50 a week she'll get, and when you come out, your share will be waiting. Like hell.
He was your banker.
Have you seen anything of him?
No.
Then he's pushed off.
With your share. So let's talk about Styles.
What's all this about Styles? I don't even know him.
You've seen them together?
I saw him once in a pub when I was with Sam. They said hello, that's all.
Twice, you said?
Once he gave us a lift in his car, his Rolls. It was raining, a lift to the station.
Were they friends?
No, no more than touch your hat. Knew each other when they were kids, at school, something like that.
At school? If we knew they were friends, it could help.
I wouldn't know about that. In the car, Sam was just asking Styles to help an old mate, give him a job, an ex-con.
Did Styles help him?
Helping an ex-con isn't a crime. Well, is it? What's this all about?
Finding Daniels for you. Styles has been buying himself a fine business, new premises, new lorries, living well. He could be the man upstairs.
You're wasting my time.
This friend of Daniel's that Stars gave a job to.
Oh, it was a long time ago. His name was Logan. Timmy Logan. I have your word that you're after Daniels.
And I have your word that if we find him, you'll have something to tell us.
But don't come back till you've found him. And give me a rest.
Here is a box, a musical box, wound up and ready to play. But this box can hide a secret inside. Can you guess what is in it today?
Come in.
It's Timmy Logan.
Oh, Mr. Snow. Come in, come in. I didn't know you without your uniform. Makes you look younger.
Better than the uniform, is it?
Anything's better than the uniform, Mr. Snow.
How's life?
You come about something? Something wrong?
No, I just dropped in for a chat.
Would you like a beer?
No, thanks, Timmy.
A cool, refreshing, ice-cold beer? I've got a fridge. And it didn't fall off a lorry. Nothing like that. Picked it up second-hand. Installed it myself.
Always very clever with your hands, Timmy.
Yeah, one of the best. Got to tell you as well, second-hand. Fixed that myself.
You'd have made somebody a good husband.
Ah, you saw the pram in the corridor, did you, Mr. Snow? Nothing to do with me. Cross me out. That's the lady next door. Did too much bird to have a wife. Are you sure about the beer?
Sure.
Yeah. You're a bit off your beat, Mr. Snow.
Just wondered how you were. You still working?
No. I got a chance for a job down in Tilling Lane, the furniture people.
Well, I thought you was at the haulage place. What's the name? Styles?
Styles Associates, haulage division. Yes, I was there since the last time I come out.
It's a few years.
Yeah. He was a good boss. Kind man, Mr. Styles.
Well, what happened?
Beginning of the year, I was 60. It was on my card. 3 months ago, the personnel manager spotted it when I was out. Mr. Styles was kind about it.
Golden handshake?
Golden nothing. 4 weeks' money and down to the labour.
Well, you said he was kind.
Kind words. About it being young firm, new ideas, efficient. Gave me a good reference. Gave us all a good reference.
Oh?
Oh, there was 3 of us, Mr. Snow. 3 of us with a bit of a record. It's called rehabilitation. He was interested in that. Has there been some thieving?
Not that I've heard of.
If it was while we was there, keep straight, he always said. And he never had no trouble.
How's your friend Sam?
Huh?
Sam Daniels.
Oh, that. Oh, he was on holiday, San Trapeze.
Trapeze is for a circus, San Tropez.
Oh, is that so? You looking for Sam?
No, just looking at the postcard. Lucky lad.
Yeah.
Did you last see him?
Oh, 4 months ago.
Since you left the haulage or before?
Just before. Is Sam in trouble?
Don't look like it out there in the sun. Well, good to see you, Timmy. I hope you get fixed up.
Drop it any time, Mr. Snow. And mind the pram.
Okay. Bye now.
Nobody is asleep. Mrs. Dingle, the postmistress, is cleaning her shop window. Peter Hazel, the postman, is emptying the pillar box. Hackett, the puppy dog, is helping.
Did you get anything from your contact?
Yes, sir. He still has a grudge against Daniels, and he'll help us put him away if we can find him. And there is a connection between Daniels and Mr. Jerry Styles.
Would you say seeing each other together twice in 5 years is a connection?
In this case, yes, sir. Now, Brent says that they were at school together. It could be a case of the bright lad and the bad lad teaming up. He reckons Daniels got away with £300,000 or more from crime, and that checks with our records. In the past 7 or 8 years, we've put down 3 men connected with Daniels.
But none would name him.
But Mr. Brent has, and with good reason.
You condone wives being paid while their husbands are inside?
She isn't being paid, sir, and that's the grudge.
Come on, give me that far. Brent worked for Daniels for what, 4 or 5 years?
Daniels has been in crime much longer. So, how far back does his connection with Styles go? And how far back does Styles' success in business go? Brent says most of the money went upstairs.
And you think that Styles is the man upstairs?
Yes, sir. The bright lad.
Oh, it's very slender, John, and there's nothing here to support it.
Yes, there is, sir. In the interviews with Frank Shaw, Miss Collinson, and Logan, they're done quietly, as you asked. And they don't seem to tell us much, but they all have one thing in common. 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, sir.
Well, don't make a mystery of it, John.
No, sir. If you look...
Chief Constable, yes. To talk about what? Hold on a minute. We'll have to postpone it, John. See me about 5.
Yes, sir.
Is there supposed to be a pattern in this, Sarge?
There always is, boy, if you can spot it.
This one's all pattern. I can do it in my sleep. Leaves home at 7:30, gets to the office 8 o'clock sharp.
12:30 the Imperial, 8 o'clock the Oak Tree, and so to bed.
Correct.
Has Mr. Watson what we're supposed to be looking for?
No, he hasn't.
Sorry, sir.
No cause to be sorry. I haven't said it yet, but I'm going to say it now. You've been doing some legwork, making some contacts. Why, Nesbitt?
To try and get something on Mr. Starr, sir.
Did you?
No, sir.
And it's not that. Snow?
Keep an eye on Star, sir.
No, we can do that any time. It was to try to find a connection between Styles and Sam Daniels.
Timmy Logan has...
Later.
Yes, sir.
To get a connection between 2 men we've never seen meet or getting together. And I think we've found it. It's in all 3 interviews. 3 months.
Sir?
Yes, 3 months, Sergeant. Connecting 2 men who are never seen to meet. Let's take Daniels. 3 months ago, Sam Daniels disappears. 3 months ago, Harry Brent was sent down. 3 months ago, payments to Mrs. Brent should have been started but didn't. Now, let's look at Mr. Styles. 3 months ago, Eva Styles leaves her no-good husband and goes back to Big Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir.
And 3 months ago, Styles parts from his secretary. She'd been with him 5 years.
Yes, sir.
And 3 months ago, Styles retires 3 ex-cons who'd been employed by his company. One was Timmy Logan.
Yes, sir.
Anyone think it's strange that 2 men who don't know each other and never meet should make changes at the same time? Yes, Nesbitt?
Nothing, sir.
Sergeant.
Well, it could be a point, sir. Happening about the same time. Brent is sent down. Daniels decides to quit or lay off for a while. He goes away. He ditches Harry Brent.
I don't think he ditched him, just forgot to tell someone to pay the wife.
Oh, that could fit, sir. Timmy Logan worked for Daniels. When Logan came out, Styles looked after him, gave him a job.
It wasn't much of a job, so just moving things around, and he was sacked because he was 60.
Were the other 2 ex-cons 60?
I don't know, sir.
Are they connected with Daniels?
Don't know, sir.
You'll check.
Yes, sir. There was a postcard from Daniel, sir, to Timmy Logan from some topaz, hoping he was, all right.
Is he?
Well, not really, sir, but he's not bothered. The postcard came 3 months ago, sir.
Go on.
Well, that's about all, sir. If we're looking for a connection, Daniels decides to quit, and Styles sacks 3 ex-cons he's been looking after for him.
Sacks 3 ex-cons, sacks his secretary, tells his sister to come back home. Signs that he's starting a new way of life?
Footprints, sir, indicating a change of direction.
With Daniels, we know we're strong. With Styles, would you say it was slender?
Given that they know each other, I'd say it was strong, sir.
You'll see Frank Shaw again?
Yes, sir.
And you'll see Miss Collinson again? Gently.
Yes, sir.
And you'll see Logan again. And this time you'll know what you're looking for.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Oh, I don't go for all that 3 months ago stuff, Sarge. 3 months ago, Thompson made sergeant. 3 months ago, Snow almost won the Pools. Doesn't follow.
Point taken, boy. No. You'll go and see Miss Collinson. He'll be very smooth. Maybe there was something she forgot to tell her boss before she walked out. A note she forgot to leave.
That Mrs. Brent and the kid had to be looked after.
Who knows?
Nay, that this man built up 2 successful businesses from nothing. Have you checked on his finances?
The CI made the check. He's built 2 businesses over the past 7 or 8 years, but never had to borrow money from the banks. Never had to have a business overdraft, never had to be accommodated. With a steadily growing business, they say that's unusual.
He had his own sources of finance?
Or he was a bit of a genius.
Which he isn't. Jeremy Stiles' associates. Have you checked on his associates?
None listed. On paper, he owns it all. But I think it includes Daniel's share and Brent's share. A good way of dealing with hot money, making it legal.
If Daniels has had enough to quit, if Stiles has had enough to build his business and is now tidying up, you could be too late.
Come in.
Well, now, Mrs. Aycock, lots of people, flinch at the thought of a woman driving a car, but here you are in charge of several tons worth of double-decker bus. Do your passengers or other drivers ever show any alarm when they see you in the driving seat?
Well, I have heard it now and again, but I think
Miss Snow, come in.
Bram's gone.
A few minutes ago. I bet you saw her. Dolly bird with pink trousers.
Recognise the pram.
that they'll get their say.
Well, this is a life, eh, Timmy?
I'll put it off. I can't stand these natter programs anyway. Football and cowboys, that's what I like.
Not much difference, except cowboys don't kiss each other.
You have a beer?
Yeah, thanks.
That's a good sign, Mr. Snow. Means it's a friendly visit.
Well, it is.
Tannhäuser. The Dresden version.
No prizes for that.
No.
Do we go on, or do you want to talk?
What happened to you?
Tripped over my feet and fell down a flight of stairs.
And the floor came up and slapped you?
Something like that.
After I came to see you.
No connection. What do you want to talk about? Me or big brother-in-law?
Have you seen him?
No.
Do you see Mr. Stars?
Yes.
What did he say?
What did you expect him to say? You were asking about someone else. Your boss was there. Mr. Watt, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Was he asking about Mr. Stiles?
About someone else.
It pays to be more direct, Mr. Nesbitt.
All right. Does he know Mr. Daniels?
I wouldn't know.
Do you? Sam Daniels? Samuel Daniels?
No.
I've never heard of him.
Are you sure?
I know Jerry Stiles' sister, but I don't know any of his friends because I can't afford to.
And the floor came up and hit you?
Correct. It was the floor of the loo in the Nag's Head. Someone had been sick on the stairs. Oh, you're very welcome to stay. But don't talk about my brother-in-law. It puts me right out of the mood.
Oh, by the way, miss, have you started work as a temp yet?
No, not yet.
Oh. It's a nice flat you got here. Thank you.
So you think you're an optimist?
Always, Mr. Snow. I always expect the worst.
Well, what kind of optimist is that, expecting the worst?
Expect the worst? It never happens. You're an optimist.
So you got that job?
No, but I'm still on the list. It'll come. Here. Fill it up.
So. Has Sam been back?
Why'd you ask that?
Well, he keeps in touch with her, doesn't he? Your best friend.
He does.
Well then. Wrote you 3 months ago, hasn't written since. I thought he'd been back.
You're looking for Sam?
No.
I wouldn't put him in bother.
Nobody's asking that, Timmy. I just thought he'd look after you.
He did.
That's good. I bet he was angry with Stars for firing you.
Right angry. He thumped someone.
When was this?
Day before yesterday.
Well, I'm glad he's back. You need a good friend, Timmy.
Yeah. He's gonna see I'm all right. Cheers.
Cheers.
I said we'd found him. He's back in Kingley. You said when we found him...
Said what?
Don't play daft with me. You said you'd cooperate. You wanted him inside.
Sam inside? Why?
Is your wife being paid now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Daniels came back 2 days ago. Did he see your wife? Did you have a visit from her?
Did you?
You didn't do what I asked. You were too late. That was lucky. Now the deal's off. I'll do my time.
Tell me about Styles.
I don't know anything about Styles, Mr. Watt. You're the one who keeps mentioning him. Anyway, the screws think you're pestering me. So do the lads down below. So does the wife. So do I. But thanks for the smoke.
Tell your wife's being paid now.
Bye, Mr. Watt.
Purple control to Foxtrot 12.
Take it, will you? Foxtrot 1-2.
Any joy?
Not yet. Daniels is still in there. He went in an hour ago.
Have you seen him with Styles?
No. He went in alone.
Hold it. We may have something.
Hang on, Sarge. Styles and Daniels together. They're leaving now.
Don't lose sight of them.
They're together now, sir. Daniels went to the haulage division alone. He was there for about an hour. They left together in the rolls. Snow is following. But that proves you were right, sir, that they do know each other.
We'll have to prove more than just knowing each other. We'll get no help from Harry Brent.
So the wife is being paid now, is she?
That would be hard to prove.
Daniels came back, sir. He found Logan had been sacked, and he was angry. He thumped somebody. I'd say he thumped Frank Shaw.
Shaw wasn't thumped for that. He was just a messenger boy. He was thumped for forgetting to pay Brent's wife, only I don't think he was ever told to pay her.
So now Daniels is going to have it out with Styles.
Foxtrot 12 to Purple Control.
Purple Control.
Styles dropped Daniels in the high street. Daniels went into a travel agent's. Nesbitt's watching him. Styles then went to an accounts office. Thomas Wiseman and Son, he's still there. Do I stay with Styles?
You stay with Styles.
Daniels has gone to a travel agent's. Styles has gone to his accountant's. Something's cooking.
Foxtrot 12 to Purple Control.
Purple Control.
Styles is now in his bank. He has been there for half an hour. The bank is now closing.
Bored, are you?
No, Sarge.
Keep your eye on him.
I lost him, Sarge.
Lost him?
From the travel agency, he went to Benton's. That's a big store. 5 floors, 3 lifts, 4 exits. I thought he was going to the clothing department.
You lost him and you came back, yeah?
No, Sarge. I went back to the travel agents. He didn't book anything. He was just asking about planes to Vienna, Greece and Tangier, about times and costs and about hotels. I've been looking for him for hours.
And go out and look again and find him.
Foxtrot
Sarge, I've
12
been...
to Purple Control.
Hang on a minute. Purple Control.
Stars has met Daniel, Sarge. Picked him up in the rolls. Will I follow?
Yes, and don't lose him. You take over here. I'm going to look for Mr. Watt.
Sarge.
Evening, Junie. Mrs. Wiseman. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Mr. Styles, yeah?
Not yet, sir, no.
A bit unusual, isn't it?
It is, sir.
We're going into dinner. Tell him I found that place for him. I think he'll like it.
All right, sir.
Cheers, Bridget. Evening, Dr. Chambers. Evening.
Evening. You're having a wasted evening, John.
Nothing's ever wasted. That's the third old friend who's been surprised at it. Wiseman, Anderson, and now the estate agent. He's usually here by about 8, isn't he?
You could set your watch by him. You still haven't told me.
Just thought he might meet a friend here. I thought if they were friends, they might come here. I think I'm too late.
What?
I don't mean too late tonight, I just mean too late. Excuse me a minute. Afraid you'll have to excuse me. Duty calls. Is there a phone that...
Yeah, sure. It's in the hall on the right.
Thank you. Good night, and I'll be in touch.
Foxtrot 12, Purple Control.
Purple Control.
Where's Sergeant Evans?
Had a call from Mr. Watt. They're on their way to join you.
They could be too late.
What did you say, Foxtrot 12?
Forget it.
What's happening?
It's all quiet at the moment, sir. At 8 o'clock, Stiles picked up Daniels in town and drove him out here. They were indoors about 2 hours. Then someone came out, I think it was Stiles. The house was darker then, but someone came out, put some baggage in the boot, then went back. Half an hour ago, the porch lights went on. Stiles came out and put a travelling rug in the boot. A few minutes ago, he came out and put a bag in the car. I think he's going to try and make a run for it, sir.
Why should Stiles make a run for it? He's two good businesses here. He's solid.
And he's helping Daniels make a run for it, sir?
Daniels doesn't have to run. He shut Harry Brent up. That was his only weak link. The problem is, how they decided the game is up. Daniels owns half of the loot.
It's big money.
It's bought two businesses.
Looks like they're moving, sir. What do we do?
Any suggestions?
My way, sir? I enjoy putting a cat among the pigeons and seeing how they scatter. We could say we wanted a word with Daniels and take a look in the car.
What do you expect to find? Stacks of cash?
Here they come.
They?
I can't quite see, sir. Someone's there.
What now, sir?
Like you said, a cat among the pigeons. Speak to Daniels and have a look round. Let's go. Mr. Stiles?
Yes?
Sorry, sir. We were told that Mr. Daniels was with you.
No, I'm afraid he isn't.
Sir, if you want Daniels...
There goes Daniel's share and Brent's.
Looks like Mr. Stiles has been tidying up, sir.